So let's have a proper conversation about the players that participated in that 3-3 draw today and this current ownership of Chelsea Football Club. You see, but I'm going to exempt Esteban Williams and Giovanni Quindado from the equation. So you see those players that played in that game today, the 3-3 draw. Those players actually summed up the last 4 years of this current ownership in Chelsea Football Club. Because I could remember under Roman Abramovich, Chelsea had a core crop of players that it doesn't matter who is wearing the jersey. It doesn't matter who is on the pitch. They always get the job done. They always get the job done. But you see this current ownership, they came with a system called data. Yes, they will tell you that, oh, we've studied the data and we've seen that this player is good, this player is this. The data doesn't work. The data, you see, we have to scrap that data. Because aside from maybe very few of the players that were signed in this current administration, a whole major chunk of those players are crap. Take, for example, Tosin, Delap, a whole lot more of them. These are not our levels. And I expect all these players to be gone before the transfer window is shut. I don't want to see Delap. I don't want to see Tosin. I don't want to see Jackson. I don't want to see Gittins. All these players should leave the football club. They are not our levels. They are not our levels. We need levels in Chelsea Football Club. We need levels in this club. We can't be settling for players like Jackson. We can't be settling for players like Delap. We can't be settling for Tosin that cannot defend to save his life. We need to get a move for these players to go away. And let's up the levels around Chelsea. Let's up the level. Because you could clearly see that a major chunk of these players that were brought in by this current ownership, they were brought in by using data. And we could see that the data has failed. Because if the data has not failed, tell me why we've gone back to factory research. Now we started going for experience because they know that the data has failed. The model has failed. We can't keep operating in this model because if we continue operating in this model, we will keep getting all these crappy players that we currently have in this squad. It's high time we up the levels around Chelsea. I don't care who is putting on the jersey, but whosoever that is putting on this jersey should be a player of a high quality standard, not a mediocre, not an average player. We saw what Chelsea Football Club was all about under Roman Abramovich. No matter who is wearing the jersey, they were classy, like classy players. We had no complaints. See what the data has brought into us. So, Chelsea Football Club, let's do the needful. I don't want to see all this crop of players that played in this game today. I don't want to see them when the transfer market is short.